All right. Hi, everybody. J Nell here. And this is the BET Award Recap Part 2. Because I got some information I forgot, of course. And, you remember things and then you get things wrong, you realize the next day. So, we're going to start this off with a correction. Yeah, Trey Songz, that was not his girlfriend, that was his mother. So, yeah, I had like a huge, emotional reversal there because I went from being all bitter and like fuck his girlfriend to like, oh, he brought his mama on stage. So that was his mama. Don't know if he's got a chick. Doesn't don't, I still don't know, which is good. I don't want to know, but that was his mama. um yeah, and the whole Jay-Z Beyonce thing not being there, I didn't even think of the fact that it might have been because Chris Brown was there. Look at me, not thinking negatively. I like that. I'm proud of myself on that one. But yeah. Yeah, and there's a couple of people not there. Neo wasn't there. I'm not saying that's because of Chris Brown either, but you would think Neo would have been there. Jamie Foxx wasn't there. You know, Rihanna, which I'm sure is linked with the whole Beyonce Jay-Z thing not being there. So that's just a little interesting. And due to my channel flicking, I did miss some things, which is why I missed Trey saying that that was his mom, because I missed that part. I also missed the award for best rap group, which went to the Young Money crew. And whatever, I know that BT's based in the South and all of that good stuff, but I'm from Utah. We represent the West, and I think the New Boys probably should have got that. I think they probably had one of the biggest years. I think they had more number one singles. I don't know. Maybe I'll do the research before I say they had more number one singles, but they seem to have a bigger impact. They got grown men all over the country wearing tights. I don't know. And then Black Eyed Peas, how can you argue against the Black Eyed Peas? They're now I know they're the most like worldly, widely known rap group out right now. Way hell of a lot more known than the Young Money crew. So either way, I don't think they should have won that. I think that was kind of just biased, and like I said, BT being based in the South and giving the people what they want. I guess I don't know. They didn't deserve it. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, and the game's coming back. Ah, yes. I think I did mention that. I think I mentioned it while I was live. I don't know if I mentioned it on the actual recording, but the game, the television show, the game is back, and that's cool because it got canceled not because of the ratings, but because the CW got rid of all of its half-hour comedies. That's why Everybody Hates Chris is gone too. So I'm glad that they picked that up, and we do watch those reruns. They play them reruns every weekend. They do get watched too. I'm guilty of watching them. So I'm excited about that. That's just more television shows that I could possibly be on. Oh gosh. And so the Wanda Shanae movie got greenlit. They got the green light. So yeah, I think it's either going to be just super fantastic, amazingly funny, or it's going to be really, really stupid. And it should have a lot of character work, a simple story, and just let them be. I don't know if they're going to be able to recapture what they were when it was current, but I just hope it's really funny. I hope it's really good. Although I was reading the whole black woman exploitation thing, black men exploiting black women and all of that with the fat suits and dressing up as women. And yeah, they do have a point. It does paint us in a negative light. However, it is poking fun. And I think the exaggerated the whole, like I said, the big mama with the fat suit and the Wanda Shanae with the hair and I mean, these are exaggerated images of black women. Black women, I don't look like that. I don't know any black women that look like Shanae or Wanda. I mean, like a horse and a gorilla, basically. So, with makeup all this shit. I don't know any black women that look like that. We don't, it's exaggerated. So, I think that regular black woman images with the attitudes and the talking shit, those images probably do more damage for us than the exaggerated ones. I don't know. The Tyler Perry movies, he had a couple stereotypes in there of the whole black women thing. And, I think those images, when you see black women, what we look like with the attitudes and the stereotypes and the, whatever. But, sex is emotional for women. They can't have it without it. That was one bullshit line in Why Did I Get Married Too? They're like, no, women are different. They're emotional. No, women can have no strings attached sex too. But anyway, so though I don't know, it's a touchy subject. Anyway, but I just hope it's funny. I think if it's funny, all will be good. That's the thing. You can like have racist jokes as long as they're funny. You can have fat jokes as long as they're funny. You can have you know all these types of jokes that you're not supposed to say. These things, these topics, as long as they're funny. So. Uh, let's see. Oh, the Brock Lesnar fight's on Saturday. Brock Lesnar, Shane Carwin. Find out who else is on that card. I'll bring that to you. Excited for that. Probably gonna go to the bar to see that one. So I have to bring the. I'll have a little recap. Yeah, and yeah, I think that's about it. Oh God, yeah. I was just doing some research on this whole Little Kim, like this girl Keys, because the beef between her and Nicki Minaj just kind of died down, so that's whatever. But the girl Keys, the one thing I do like is with the whole Nicki Minaj thing is that she's bringing out all these chicks out of the woodwork, and some of them have skill. They got real lyrics. This girl Keys, I was listening to some of her stuff, and she came kind of hard. And she's different because she's not feminine. She is not Miss Primp. She's like hood. I don't. What did they say? Baltimore or Chicago? One of the two, somewhere cold. It looked like New Jersey Drive up in there where she was at with her video on YouTube. The mixtape she got dissing Nicki Minaj. She came pretty sick with it. And she had one, she said, I don't get gifts. Niggas put me on salary. Like I think she might have sold drugs. Like that's how she's coming. She's not coming like Miss Pretty, okay? She's coming like I'll gun you down, so, but she has some lyrics, and you can totally tell that this beef has gotten her signed. Because the first video, like, I don't know how long ago it is, she's, she's thick, she's overweight a little bit, she's got her hair, whatever, short, black chick, and she's, she's cute in the face and whatnot, and her styles, like I said, look like New Jersey Drive up in there. She had the coat and everything. So, in her latest update or reply to Nicki, she's dropped like 30 pounds. She's got the long weave with the bandana on to make it look hard, but it's the long, pretty weave with the hoops. And, she was already cute, so whatever. But she had on a tank top. She wasn't too feminine, but you could definitely tell that she's gotten cleaned up. So I assume that she's going to be dropping soon. So, you know, if Nikki's good for one thing, if she's bringing out other talented females, I'm all for it. Yay.